Living alone in your later years can be a deeply personal and unique experience, but what often surprises people the most is the emotional impact that comes with it. Many assume that living alone brings peace, quiet, and freedom. While that can be true, it also brings unexpected emotional shifts that no one really prepares you for. One of the most significant and unspoken realities of solo living is loneliness. It doesn't always hit right away, but over time, moments of silence can feel heavier, especially after a lifetime of shared spaces and conversations. The absence of daily interactions, whether with a spouse, children, or even a pet, can sometimes create a void that is difficult to fill. Even those who have always been independent may find themselves missing the presence of another person in the house, even if it's just someone to share a simple good morning with. Another emotional challenge that often catches people off guard is nostalgia. As you live alone, the walls around you start holding memories of the past, family gatherings, laughter, or even simple daily routines with loved ones. When living alone, these memories can surface unexpectedly, sometimes bringing joy but also moments of deep reflection or sadness. The home, once filled with the energy of others, can sometimes feel too quiet, making it easy to dwell on what once was. It's not uncommon to find yourself reminiscing more than usual, flipping through old photo albums, or replaying memories in your mind. While reflection is a natural part of aging, excessive nostalgia can lead to feelings of melancholy if not balanced with present-day joys. At the same time, there's a surprising sense of self-discovery that comes with solitude. Living alone provides a rare opportunity for deep self-reflection, something that many never truly experience when surrounded by others. With time and the right mindset, solo living can become a journey of self-acceptance and understanding. Many older adults find new interests, uncover forgotten passions, or even embrace a slower, more mindful way of living. However, getting to this stage requires learning how to navigate the emotional ups and downs that come with being on your own. One of the best ways to handle the emotional impact of living alone is by being proactive about mental well-being. This means staying engaged in activities that bring joy, keeping a daily routine, and finding small moments of connection with others. Even something as simple as talking to a neighbor, joining a local club, or calling a family member can make a difference. Additionally, practicing self-care, whether through journaling, exercise, or creative hobbies, can help balance emotions and bring a sense of fulfillment. For those struggling with loneliness, adopting a pet can be a wonderful way to bring warmth and companionship into the home. In the end, living alone as an older adult is an emotional experience that comes with both challenges and opportunities. It requires learning how to manage solitude in a way that nurtures the soul rather than drains it. The key is finding ways to make solo living meaningful, whether through self-discovery, connection with others, or creating a lifestyle that truly feels fulfilling. By acknowledging the emotional aspects of living alone, it becomes easier to embrace both the quiet moments and the personal growth that comes with them. Living alone as an older adult comes with a set of challenges that often go unnoticed until they are experienced firsthand. One of the most surprising aspects of solo living is how everyday tasks become more complicated without the presence of someone else to help. Simple chores, such as carrying groceries, opening a stubborn jar, or reaching for something on a high shelf, can quickly become frustrating when there's no one around to lend a hand. While many seniors remain active and independent, unexpected obstacles can make even routine activities feel exhausting. This is especially true for those dealing with physical limitations, where tasks that were once second nature start demanding more energy and effort. Beyond household tasks, another challenge that often goes unspoken is home maintenance. When living alone, every responsibility falls on one person, from fixing a leaking faucet to changing a light bulb or handling unexpected repairs. While some older adults may be comfortable handling minor household issues, others may find themselves struggling to keep up with maintenance, leading to neglected repairs or increased expenses for professional help. For those living on a fixed income, these costs can add financial stress, making it difficult to keep up with the demands of solo homeownership. Another unexpected reality of living alone is the need for personal accountability. Without another person in the house to help set routines or reminders, it becomes easy to lose track of time or fall into unhealthy habits. Things like skipping meals, staying in bed longer than usual, or forgetting to take medications can become risks when there's no one around to notice or remind you. Additionally, a lack of structure can sometimes lead to feelings of restlessness or a loss of motivation. It's not uncommon for older adults living alone to find themselves falling into irregular sleep patterns, watching too much television, or feeling less inclined to cook proper meals. Technology can help bridge some of these gaps, but it also comes with its own challenges. In an increasingly digital world, many essential services, from banking to doctor's appointments, are shifting online, which can feel overwhelming for those who are not tech-savvy. Learning how to navigate apps, set up online payments, or schedule virtual appointments can be frustrating, especially without someone to assist. While technology offers convenience, it also increases the need for self-sufficiency, forcing many seniors to adapt quickly or risk being left out of essential services. To overcome these daily challenges, it's important to establish systems that make solo living easier. Creating a structured routine can help maintain a sense of normalcy, whether it's setting alarms for meals and medications or having a dedicated time for exercise and self-care. Utilizing community resources, such as senior assistance programs or home maintenance services, can also help lighten the load. Many older adults find comfort in hiring help for household tasks or arranging for meal deliveries to ensure they are eating well. Additionally, learning basic technology skills or seeking guidance from family members can help reduce the frustration that comes with an increasingly digital world. Despite the difficulties, living alone does not have to mean struggling alone. By recognizing the small but significant daily challenges that come with solo living, it becomes easier to create strategies that lead to a more comfortable and manageable lifestyle. Taking proactive steps can make a world of difference, turning what may seem like obstacles into opportunities for independence and self-reliance. Living alone as an older adult isn't just a physical adjustment, it's an emotional journey filled with highs and lows. One of the biggest surprises for many seniors is how unpredictable their emotions can be when they no longer have daily companionship. Some days are peaceful, even enjoyable, while others can feel overwhelmingly lonely. It's a reality that no one warns you about, the emotional ups and downs of spending most of your time by yourself. Loneliness is often the first and most obvious challenge. While many older adults appreciate the quiet and freedom that come with solo living, extended periods of isolation can take a toll. Without casual conversations, shared laughter, or simple human interaction, the silence can become deafening. A day might start off feeling normal, but as hours pass without a phone call, a visitor, or even a reason to go outside, feelings of isolation can creep in. The absence of someone to share daily thoughts, small achievements, or even frustrations can make the world feel much smaller than it used to be. Another emotional challenge that is rarely discussed is the sense of invisibility. When living alone, there are fewer reminders that you are needed or valued in daily life. Without family members or roommates relying on you, it's easy to start feeling like you are fading into the background. Many seniors who live alone express a deep longing for a sense of purpose, something that gives them a reason to get up in the morning beyond just passing the time. Whether it's a former career, raising children, or taking care of a spouse, the shift from being an active contributor to feeling like an observer can be emotionally difficult. However, living alone isn't just about struggle. There are moments of joy, peace, and even self-discovery that come with solo living. Many older adults find a deep sense of freedom in being able to structure their days however they want. There's no need to compromise on what to watch on TV, what to cook for dinner, or when to go to bed. The ability to embrace one's own rhythm, hobbies, and interests can be incredibly fulfilling. Some discover new passions, from painting to gardening, that bring them a deep sense of personal satisfaction. Others find joy in simple routines, morning coffee on the porch, reading a good book, or taking a peaceful walk without any obligations. A major emotional shift happens when seniors learn to reframe solitude not as loneliness, but as an opportunity for self-connection. Those who actively cultivate social connections outside the home, whether through community centers, religious groups, or hobby clubs, tend to navigate the emotional challenges of solo living more successfully. Even something as simple as regular phone calls, video chats with family, or joining an online discussion group can help bridge the emotional gap. The key to thriving emotionally while living alone is balance, acknowledging the tough moments without letting them take over, and finding joy in the small freedoms that solo living offers. It's about learning to be comfortable in one's own company while also making the effort to stay connected with the world. Though the emotional journey of living alone has its challenges, it also holds the potential for deep personal growth, resilience, and a newfound appreciation for life's simple pleasures. One of the most shocking truths about living alone as an older adult is how vulnerable it can make you in ways that aren't immediately obvious. While independence is a wonderful thing, it also comes with hidden risks, many of which don't become clear until you face them firsthand. From medical emergencies to home safety concerns, the reality of managing life alone can sometimes feel overwhelming. One of the greatest risks is the possibility of having a medical emergency with no one around to help. A simple slip in the bathroom, a dizzy spell while standing up, or a sudden health issue can quickly turn into a crisis if there's no one nearby to call for help. Many seniors assume they'll be fine on their own, but the reality is that aging bodies can be unpredictable. Even something as minor as dehydration or missing a meal can lead to confusion or weakness, increasing the chances of accidents. That's why it's critical to have a plan in place, whether it's a medical alert system, a daily check-in with a neighbor, or keeping a phone within reach at all times. Another overlooked danger is the risk of isolation affecting mental and cognitive health. Studies show that prolonged loneliness can contribute to depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. Without regular conversations or engagement, the brain doesn't get the stimulation it needs, leading to memory lapses and difficulty concentrating. It's easy to dismiss occasional forgetfulness, but over time, a lack of social interaction can have serious consequences. This is why it's so important to stay mentally active, whether it's by reading, doing puzzles, learning something new, or engaging in meaningful conversations with others. Home maintenance and security are also major concerns for seniors living alone. A simple leak can turn into a costly repair if unnoticed, and even routine tasks like changing a light bulb or fixing a loose railing can become hazardous when there's no one to assist. Beyond that, personal security is another issue that many don't think about until it becomes a problem. Scams targeting older adults are on the rise, and living alone can make someone an easier target for fraudsters. Whether it's phone scams, doorstep salespeople, or online fraud, it's essential to stay informed and cautious about who to trust. One of the best ways to reduce these risks is to create a reliable support system. Even if you enjoy solitude, having a few trusted people who check in on you regularly can make a huge difference. This could be family members, close friends, or even community volunteers who make it a point to stay connected. Many seniors also find comfort in technology, whether it's using smart home devices, security cameras, or apps that allow them to quickly contact someone in an emergency. The key to living safely alone is preparation. Understanding the risks doesn't mean living in fear. It means being proactive and making small changes to ensure that solo living remains a positive and safe experience. By staying connected, aware, and prepared, it's possible to enjoy independence without compromising safety and well-being. While there are undeniable challenges to living alone as an older adult, there are also incredible opportunities for joy, personal growth, and deep fulfillment. Many people assume that solitude equates to loneliness, but in reality, it can be a time of rediscovery, an opportunity to embrace life on your own terms, free from external pressures. Learning to shift perspective and actively seek out moments of happiness can make all the difference in making solo living not just manageable, but truly enjoyable. One of the greatest benefits of living alone is the freedom to structure life exactly as you want. There's no need to accommodate someone else's schedule, preferences, or routines. This means eating what you love, waking up when you choose, and dedicating time to hobbies or activities that bring personal satisfaction. Whether it's gardening, painting, writing, or simply sitting quietly with a cup of coffee in the morning, these small moments of peace can become deeply meaningful when fully embraced. Another important aspect of finding joy in solo living is cultivating a sense of purpose. Without a strong reason to get up and engage with the world each day, it's easy to fall into a rut of isolation or boredom. Many seniors find fulfillment by volunteering, mentoring younger generations, or even starting new projects they never had time for before. Whether it's joining a community group, taking up a part-time job, or contributing to a cause they care about, having a purpose provides a sense of connection and motivation. Human connection remains essential, even for those who enjoy solitude. Making an effort to reach out to friends, family, or community groups can provide much-needed interaction and prevent feelings of isolation. Simple acts, like calling an old friend, joining a book club, or attending social events at a local senior center, can bring warmth and laughter into everyday life. Many older adults also find great joy in adopting pets, as the companionship of a cat or dog provides emotional support, routine, and unconditional love. Aging alone doesn't mean letting go of dreams or personal growth. In fact, it can be a time of self-discovery and adventure. Traveling, even if just to nearby towns, exploring new interests, or challenging oneself to step outside of comfort zones can lead to some of the most rewarding experiences of later life. It's never too late to learn, explore, or try something new. At the heart of it all, living alone as an older adult is what you make of it. While there will always be obstacles to overcome, shifting focus from what is missing to what is possible can open up a world of opportunities. By staying engaged, maintaining strong social ties, and embracing independence as a gift rather than a burden, it's entirely possible to lead a life that is rich, fulfilling, and deeply joyful.